What if I told you that one simple philosophy could completely transform your life? Not in years, but starting today. I've spent months researching ancient wisdom and modern psychology, and these 10 philosophies have literally changed millions of lives. Pick one that resonates with you, and I promise, your life won't be the same. Let's dive in. Number 10. Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful men in history, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Here's the game changer. Stop trying to control everything around you. Control your reactions instead. For a practical application, the next time someone cuts you off in traffic or criticizes you at work, pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Ask yourself, is this in my control? If not, let it go. Channel that energy into what you can control: your effort, your attitude, your growth. People who adopt Stoicism report up to 60% less anxiety within just 30 days. Number 9. Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long, purposeful life. Ikigai means reason for being. It's the intersection of 4 things: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Most people chase money or passion alone. Ikigai says to find where all 4 meet. Try this tonight. Draw 4 circles and label them. Write 3 things in each. Where they overlap? That's your Ikigai. That's your purpose. In Okinawa, Japan, where this philosophy originated, people live an average of 10 years longer because they have Ikigai. Number 8. Memento Mori, remember, you will die. I know, dark, right? But stay with me. Steve Jobs said, remembering that you're going to die is the best way to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. This isn't about being morbid. It's about urgency. Ask yourself every morning, if today was my last day, would I do what I'm about to do? If the answer is no for too many days in a row, something needs to change. Stop procrastinating on that dream. Stop waiting for permission. Stop holding grudges. Life is short. Studies show people who contemplate mortality actually live happier, more meaningful lives. Number 7. Kaizen, the philosophy of continuous improvement. After World War II, Japan used this one principle to become an economic superpower. The concept? Get 1% better every single day. You don't need massive change. You need tiny, consistent improvements. Want to write a book? Write 1 paragraph daily. Want to get fit? Do 10 push-ups every morning. Want better relationships? Send 1 meaningful text per day. In 1 year, 1% daily improvement makes you 37 times better. That's not magic, that's mathematics. James Clear built an entire best-selling book, Atomic Habits, around this. It works. Number 6. Ubuntu, I am because we are. This African philosophy teaches that your humanity is tied to others' humanity. In the West, we worship independence. Ubuntu says true strength comes from community. Nelson Mandela used this philosophy to unite a divided nation. As a practical step, this week, help someone without expecting anything back. Connect deeply. Listen without planning your response. Research proves that people who practice Ubuntu-style connection have stronger immune systems, lower depression rates, and live 7 years longer on average. We're wired for connection. Act like it. Number 5. Lagom, the Swedish art of just the right amount. Not too much, not too little. Balance. We live in a culture of excess. More money, more followers, more everything. Lagom says enough is enough. Sweden consistently ranks in the top 5 happiest countries. Why? They've mastered sufficiency. Try this. For 1 week, before buying anything, ask, do I need this, or do I just want more? Before saying yes to another commitment, ask, is this adding value or just noise? Happiness isn't found in more. It's found in enough. Number 4. Amor, Fati, love your fate. Nietzsche's powerful concept. Don't just accept what happens till you love it. Got rejected? That rejection redirected you to something better. Lost your job? That loss created space for your true calling. Went through heartbreak? That pain taught you what you truly need. This isn't toxic positivity. It's radical acceptance with gratitude. Write this down. Everything that happens to me is exactly what I need to become, who I'm meant to be. People who practice Amor Fati bounce back from setbacks 3 times faster than those who fight reality. Number 3. Wu Wei Effortless Action. Taoist philosophy teaches, stop forcing, start flowing. Think about water. It doesn't force its way through obstacles, it flows around them. Yet over time, water shapes mountains. We exhaust ourselves trying to force outcomes. Wu Wei says to align with the natural flow. In practice, stop forcing relationships that drain you. Stop forcing careers that feel wrong. Notice where life flows easily. That's your path. The most successful people I know work hard. Yes, but they work on things that flow naturally with their strengths. That's Wu Wei. Try it for 1 week. Watch what opens up. Number 2. Eudaimonia, Aristotle's blueprint for human flourishing. Forget happiness. Happiness is fleeting. Eudaimonia is about living your highest potential. Aristotle said true fulfillment comes from using your unique strengths, developing virtue and character, and contributing to something beyond yourself. Ask yourself, am I living at my edge? Am I growing? Am I contributing? If not, you're surviving, not thriving. This week, identify one strength you're not using. Find one way to use it in service of others. Research shows people living with eudaimonia report life satisfaction scores 40% higher than those chasing pleasure alone. Number 1. The Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail. This ancient symbol represents that life is cyclical. Everything that dies transforms. Your failures aren't endings, they're beginnings. Your endings aren't deaths, they're rebirths. Every version of you that you've outgrown had to die so the new you could emerge. The practical truth is that whatever you're going through right now, the struggle, the uncertainty, the pain, it's not permanent. You're in a cycle. A new phase is coming. Trust the process. Surrender to the transformation. The caterpillar doesn't know it's becoming a butterfly. It just trusts the process. You're in your chrysalis right now. So here's my challenge. Pick one of these philosophies. Just one. Write it down. Study it for 30 days. Apply it daily. Comment below which one you chose and why. I read every single comment. If this video gave you value, hit that like button so YouTube shows it to more people who need this message. Subscribe if you want more life-changing philosophy. Remember, your life transforms the moment you decide it does. The philosophy is just the tool. You're the power. See you in the next video.